right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Got a review and comparison. We'll get to that in a moment. Obviously, say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log, and TV, and there is the KnivesFAST logo. Let's get started, but don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, guys. I'm kind of out of breath because I've just been out chasing cows. There was a cow or two loose on our street, and I helped the farmer kind of corral him back into his field. So that was fun. Okay, so what are we here for, guys? You guys know I've done a review of the original Nymble. It was Lefty EDCs. I think it had the black frag titanium and a satin blade. And then this is the Nymble X. Now, both of these are in what John from EMPEDC refers to as reverse tucks. So you got a black wash stonewash blade and a frag gray titanium. Really, really cool. Now, the purpose of this video is to review this guy, but we're going to use the smaller Nymble to do a comparison as well. Tell you what, I'm going to put this box right there, right on top of some stuff, and right there. And there you go. So this is the EMPEDC Nymble X. Now, before, word of business, these are not currently available. There was a pre-order back in February of 2022, and they are gone on the pre-order. But my understanding is when they come in, sometime between now and June-ish, there will be a drop as well. So if you're interested, which, by the way, I am. If you're interested in one, then you need to be prepared. I am saving up for this. That spoiler alert, before I do my review, I want one of these. Now, I will probably get, he has a smooth stonewash and blue with a satin blade. That's probably what I will get. But we're going to review this particular one because it's what we have. And so this is a frag titanium with M390 black stonewash blade. You got jimping all the way across. It's a front flipper, a back flipper, and a hole, and a fuller. And oh my goodness, okay? This is a larger size knife. So let's go ahead and do the comparison before we go too far down the trail. So there is by the way, this is a spear point. And this is a sheep's foot. Now, there is a spear point version of the Nymble X, you can check that out as well. But yes, please, this one, yes, okay. This is for me. So you can see there very much so. You got more handle and you got more blade, and we'll talk more about the specs in a minute. It is a frame lock, really well done there. You have a lock bar insert, over travel stop. You do have lock bar relief. You have a loop over pocket clip that is definitely not deep carry. Not a lot sticking out about that much right there, but it'll cant in your pocket, so it'll be more like that. You do have a lanyard hole. You do have a back spacer back here, but mostly open construction. And you do, as you can see, have some weight reduction in there. Very, very cool. Well done there. Like the pivot, very much love this frag. And guys, you know what I like here. It's rounded and chamfered on the edges. So you just don't have frag out to the edges, and it just feels great. You have a flat spot here. You have a forward finger choil. You have jimping back here. You have jimping up here. And you have jimping all the way out of here. Yes, okay. Finally, jimping I'm not going to complain about. You have a fuller all the way through with a hole. No billboarding on the blade at all. Really, really well done in that regard. Sorry about that, guys. There's some, I sharpened a pencil with it earlier. And this, I don't know who put the edge on this. I'm guessing Jared Neve, but that is a heck of an edge. I know it came through Jared and through Stasa. So, yeah. So it may be one of them. But black screws, black hardware, yeah. Countersunk very, very well in. Very little hardware. Very well done. Very well thought out. Now, these are made by QSP. All right, so guys, we'll start with the one that's the hardest for me. And we're going to front flip this guy. Very well done. Not a huge problem for me, really. And it comes to about here, so it's not going to clip my hand in that kind of grip. So very well done. I don't have a problem with it. You can see it is a dropper. You got to get in the way of it. Oh, it kind of cut my, got to be careful there. I've been being careful. Back flipper, decent jimping on both. You got jimping all the way out, jimping on the front of this. All I do with this one is just kind of grab that corner. And again, the detent is very well tuned. It's coming out. All right. And then, you know, I love to middle finger flick. So I can middle finger flick from the hole. I can middle finger flick further down in the fuller. Okay. I can thumb flick from the hole. And I think I can I thumb flick from back here? I doubt it. No. Okay. So from the hole. But my point is, guys, there's lots of ways to open this knife. And I was even doing it with my, this finger the other day. Let's see. Can I do it? Yep. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I indexed it. Let's see. Can I do that? Yep. So my point is, this is every man's, he calls them every man's pocket is the name of his company, EMP. This is an everyman knife. Anybody can play with and fidget with this knife. Now, what I would tell you is if you're not used to a free dropper like that, do it sideways like that. That's what I do. I kind of do it like this, and you can even control the drop. So, for example, you know, if you're Kevin, just drop it on your thumb and get some super glue ready. But if you're me, you just kind of control it and then get out of the way and drop it. That's what I've been doing. But as you can see in this video, I've kind of just let it go. But I just kind of control it and get out of the way. Okay, that's what I've been doing. If you're a little skittish about, you know, that, then there you go. Now, in my unboxing, it was not centered. Did it drift on me again? I put Loctite on it. Yeah, it might have drifted ever so slightly. Maybe I didn't get enough Loctite in there. The pivot had come out a little bit, so I took it out, put Loctite in, tightened it down. You know what? I'm half blind, so I probably thought it was tight. So I'm going to leave it alone. It's close enough. It was rubbing in my unboxing. It's not even close to rubbing right now. John can fix it when it goes back to him and get it where he wants it, tune it up real good. But it's fine for me. But I have carried it and used it quite a bit. Guys, you know, kind of my test case has become, and again, I don't know who all this has been through recently or how much abuse it has taken, but here's cardboard. You know, cardboard has become my kind of favorite testing genre for some of these bigger knives. Guys, I mean, I'm not pushing hard. The geometry on this knife, look at that. Did you see that? Look at that. Yeah. So the geometry on this knife is great. Now it's not super thin stock, but it's pretty thin. And it comes down, it is flat, and it comes down to a really nice edge there. I said it's flat. Is it flat? Yeah, it's flat. It's a flat grind, unless I'm crazy. But we'll check that in the specs here right now. So, guys, this one is 3.5-inch blade, 1.4 inches tall, and 3.5 millimeter blade stock. So, again, the Mach 51, for example, is 3.2. This is 3.5. Let's see, satin, stonewasher, black wash. This was black wash. Thumb hole is bead blasted. Okay. Okay, handle length is 4.6. Total length is 8.1. The handle thickness is 4.8 or 0.48 or 0.61 at the clip. It kind of fattens out at the back, if you will. Frag milled on the finish on this one. Backspacer is titanium black and 4.4 ounces. Now, if we go back to the little guy, which we are going to do, just for comparison's sake, so let's put them both where you can see them. Can you see them? Yeah, you can. They're on different levels, but you can see them. The little guy is 3.1 inch for the blade versus 3.4. 3.5 blade stock, same thing. Flat grind, just like the other one. The handle length is 4 as opposed to 4.6. The weight is 3.67 as opposed to 4.4. So again, is there anything wrong with the small one? Of course there's not. And again, it's a free dropper as well. Same methods. If you'd like a smaller knife, then that one's for you. Now, I have no problem. I can 4-finger this one and I'm almost off the back, and I can come up here and get this wonderful grip. My biggest concern, The reason I wouldn't want this one in my collection, because you guys know I don't buy a lot of expensive knives, is the blade is so short. And I think that's why he did this one. For me, again, full 4-finger back here, much more room up here, very, very comfortable. And way out here, just so good in every grip. And now I've got plenty of blade. Plenty of blade. Now, lockup, dead on. Nope, no wiggle, no blade play. Lockup is 20-ish. And again, centering is off a little bit, but that's probably my fault. I would not blame it on him. And again, this has been around to a bunch of reviewers. So what do you guys think? We're a little bit over, but again, I've done comparisons and some extra details and things like that. So what do you guys think of the EMPEDC Nymble X? Again, there will be some of these available, and there may even be, it looks like a third run or what, I don't know, another run of the Nymbles at some point. But for me, I am shooting for an X. I want one, and I'm not going to tell you differently. But if you get in my way, I'm coming for you. No, I'm just kidding. I got to finish saving up for it first, so I hope it takes a little bit more time. So there you go, guys. Thanks, Kevin, Left EDC. Well, thanks, John, from EMPEDC first for sending these along, to Kevin, and Kevin for setting up a little pass around and including me. Kevin, you're a dude, man. I love you. You know that. You're crazy, but you're awesome. So there you go, guys. The EMPEDC Nymble and the Nymble X. And, of course, the review was on the Nymble X, the comparisons to the Nymble. Any questions, let me know. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, guys, consider doing so. Thank you so much for your support, and thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel.